Pisces, Healing Grasshopper here to do your January 2026 bonus reading. What do we got for Pisces? Hmm, You got Page of Wands in your monthly, in your outcome. So you're starting, it's like Spirit wants to start with your outcome, wants to address your outcome, which is your plan. Because you have walked away from a lot of difficulty and heartbreak, and there is a fresh energy of wanting to start something new, which Spirit is very much encouraging. Here is a very natural feeling and energy of Seven of Pentacles. This is questioning your desire, your ambition that you have right now. Like, is it really going to pay off? You know, this is you in your early stages starting, and this is like, is this really worth it? Is this really going to work for me this time? Um, so the answer is most definitely yes, especially because you got this Page of Wands here. Um, I feel a very encouraging energy towards you, Pisces. Like, yes, you're on the right track. And this card usually has that answer from Spirit, like, yeah, keep going. King of Cups. Yeah, for sure. We'll see if that's reversed in a moment. Try and draw out some more cards. Knight of Wands, Four of Cups. Okay, that's enough. Any of these reversed? No. King of Cups. This is who you have become, Pisces. King of Cups is one who has been through it all. He's seen it all. His heart has been broken. He's been betrayed and double crossed and victimized. He has had all of those experiences and more. And he's come to the point in life where nothing phases him. It doesn't mean that he's lost his ability to feel, because he absolutely does feel. He's through it all, he's become very emotionally accessible and loving. However, he when he comes across a difficult situation, he is able to um, keep his emotions in check so that he can think clearly. Right? That's very important with the King of Cups. He never lets his emotions overwhelm him. So, this is where you've arrived after all you've been through, Pisces, of the heartache and difficulty that you've been through. It's made you stronger emotionally, right? Knight of Wands under the Page of Wands is the absolute answer to the Seven of Pentacles. It's like devising a game plan, receiving downloads from spirit about the game plan, and this is planning stages and receiving stages. This is action. So this is very much a nod to you from spirit, like, yes, let's go. This is also kind of chariot energy as well, or fool energy, right? This is, yes, it's time to go, time to act. So you've got the Four of Cups in the center of your reading here, which is an extension of the King of Cups here, where this is the energy that you have grown into, but you just have to be careful and manage and resist the urge to be distrustful, overly distrustful, and have a wall around your emotions and not be open to love, because that's not what the King of Cups is. The King of Cups did experience this at one time. This is a part of him, of his past, but this is part of the last kind of toxic energies that you carry that you need to shed. That just because you have been hurt over and over again doesn't mean that you have to expect that from everyone moving forward. It is safe to love again. You just have to approach it rationally, right? Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity. That's all this is. This is just general opportunity. On the other side of this Knight of Wands here, which is working towards a goal. This is support from the universe in what you are um, doing and helping you gain your results. Page of Swords. Got the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. This is inspiration, motivation, inspiration, action, passion. You are very much inspired in this month, Pisces, to build something for yourself. And has nothing to do with love and relationships. This energy here is um, just addressing like what you're smarting from the past. You're emerging from difficulty and heartbreak and everything, and even though you're trying to build something new for yourself, which can be a new business, buying a home, that kind of material things in your life, you're still carrying wounds. um but it is in the center of your reading. I was going to say it's not the main focus. It isn't the main focus. Even though it's in your main focus position, it's just in the forefront of your mind. And the other thing is my eyes went up to the Seven of Pentacles. The King of Cups came out after the Seven of Pentacles. So it's kind of like, oh yes. Okay, right. So here's the thing. Like I said, this isn't the focus. What's the focus? The main focus is what is motivating you here, but Spirit is saying, don't let your self-esteem get in the way. That's what this is. Okay. Because obviously your self-esteem is going to affect everything else in your life. That's why this is in the center here. The people in your life can make you feel less than. And, you know, this is over time too, like death by paper cups, paper cups, paper cuts, where they're chipping away at your self-esteem little by little to the point where you, no matter what you do and everything that you do, you're doubting yourself. And Spirit is pointing to what you've been through and wants you to focus on that because you're going to need to mend that over time and take on this King of Cups energy of what they say about me is not true. I am worthy. There's nothing wrong with me. Okay, guys? So this energy may not develop like overnight, but it's something that you have to be aware of. Being aware of it is half the battle, you know. So once you put it together that all these doubts that you're carrying is because of that chipping away that I was talking about and how other people were talking to you, you can now take a screwdriver to that and dismantle it all. Okay? The Hanged Man, could I have two more, please? There's one. Oh my God, yeah. It's interesting. Capricorn had a strong reading like this with mostly court cards and major arcana. And so did Aquarius, actually. You're the third reading I'm doing for the bonuses. And so far, everyone's getting readings like this, which talks about uh, a significant time in your life where you're getting extra help, extra downloads, extra infusion of energy from spirit to fuel whatever it is that you're trying to build. There are times when, because you have free will, spirit will be just standing on the sidelines watching. And other times where spirit is very, very much involved. This is a time for you. I really want you to absorb that, Pisces, because this is a turning point for you. And the other thing, obviously, because I talk about it a lot, there are astrological reasons for that. There are a lot of significant astrological changes happening. Pluto in Aquarius, freshly in Aquarius in the past year. Um, that that energy is really strengthening now, and causing change in our lives for the better. All of that is happening now. This is the time to build, and you really have to take a hold of that because the change in your life that you want is happening right now as you're watching this. Okay. Well, you see? Wow. Chills. Reverse. No. What did I say about you being worthy? This is why this is in the center of your card. That is the major message here, Pisces. You are worthy. And that is something you go to the bathroom right now or wherever your mirror is. Look in the mirror. Say, I am worthy. I am loved. I am blessed. I am protected. I am supported. And then add, I am worthy. The Hanged Man here. And wow, it's under the Four of Cups. This is a change in perspective that Spirit wants you to initiate. You cannot look at yourself like this any longer. Like, oh, can I pull this off? Am I capable? Is it going to work for me? Stop it. This is not you talking. These are the toxic people in your life still in your head talking. You need to evict these people out of your head. And I am annoyed because I know what it is that you went through. Because I went through things like this where I had toxic people in my life trying to knock down everything that I say, want, and do. You know, those people, yeah, we don't need that in our lives. And it appears as though you have rid yourself of those people. And I am pretty confident because I remember vaguely some of your recent readings where you had like Three of Swords, like past heartbreak, but it's over heartbreak. It's not, ongoing heartbreak. Anyway, Page of Cups is not reversed. We've got having focus on your own desires, your dreams, and a dash of your capacity to love, too, because it's under the King of Cups here, right? This is shedding yourself of this. Oh, nothing ever works for me. Why should I think that it's going to work this time? Everything is bad. This has got to go. Okay. This is daring to dream again. Three of Pentacles is worthiness, value. This is a master craftsman here being approached by pa- patrons to commission a job. They respect him, admire him, value him, which is why they want to hire him. This is your represents your self-esteem and your worth and how not everyone sees you as a loser or whatever it was that those other people were saying to you. Not only are you worthy and you should feel that inside, but there are plenty of other people who will see that value too. So there doesn't need to be a fear of like social anxiety and that kind of thing where, oh, people aren't going to like me. They're going to think I'm a loser. Yeah, again, that is those other people in your life's voice and not your own. So let's work on shedding that. Clarity, advice, higher self, one card from higher self. Okay, you have an advice card from the higher self deck. What do we have for Pisces? There we go. Success. There is the answer to the Seven of Pentacles. Is it worth it what I'm doing? Yes, you will be successful. You are worthy. You are capable. You are competent. Okay, Pisces? I love you guys. Big hugs to all of you because you didn't deserve what you went through. Okay, but we're past that now. Onward and upward to happier days. Okay. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. If you want to talk about the paths and the toxic people, go right ahead. I'll be there to engage with you, and not just with an emoji either. I really do answer with words, a dialogue, um, conversation. I guess the word is. Um, please like and subscribe. Thank you for those who helped me get to my goal of 1,000 subscribers for last year. I really appreciate it, but we want to keep going, right? So if you're not subscribed, please do so. Even if you think you're subscribed, have a quick look for me. You might be surprised that you're not. So go ahead and click. It's a very quick gesture, costs you nothing, and really does help me out. So I thank you in advance. If you are really inclined to helping this channel, the other thing you can do is go have a look at my playlist. I have many made. There is a Pisces channel, Pisces playlist, and many others. Choose one, set it to autoplay, have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks, um, or even while you're winding down in bed and sleeping because watch hours are everything to help a channel grow. So I thank you in advance. I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.